to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Taking a glance here at the numbers last week for Algier.
20 carries, 78 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Algier will try to pick it up.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Returnable for Thomas.
A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It's actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
On first down, Gallagher. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown.
James Perkins,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. A first down throw for Young. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue, just make sure you feed me the football? And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
On second down, this is Harris. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris
with career touchdown number 75.
And the Steelers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
So first down, and they'll stick with Algier.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll stick with Algier.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Algier going straight ahead.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You look at this Steeler defense.
Yeah, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
That throw by Young incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Young on 3rd down.
That's thrown underneath to Algier.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Young looks to throw on 1st down.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. That pick 6 just a moment ago. Things went from bad to worse. Look up at the scoreboard now. Not looking good here. We'll see if they can put something together on this drive. 1st and 10.
Back to it after the pick 6. Young. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks.
2nd down, Young. And he will find the open man. It's D.J. Moore. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. Young.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
21-0 our score after 1. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Young to throw it.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now Young. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
At the Steelers' 33-yard line.
Again, it's Young. Quick slant, caught by Moore. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
Algier now up the middle.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Algier.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Algier again. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Throwing, Young.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
This a chip shot, a 20-yarder.
Sly able to put this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again.
And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th.
They run forward with Harris. Now we're going to get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured bear on the field.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Now Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Setting up the screen, Harris.
And he'll go down at the 28. That will a first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Runs over him and just shedding him off there. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Looking to throw. Gallagher flush to his right. This will be caught at about the 6. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 11 more on that one and another first down. Harris is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown.
And how nice isn't it? You got Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line. He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And a rout is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And running with power here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
It's Young on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
3rd down, here's Algier.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's Thomas. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field.
So far, been so good this season. Well on his way, as you see, to a 1,000-yard campaign. Is he almost having the type of year to where you say, let's let him get his and we'll control everything else?
That's one way to go about it. Personally, I go about it differently. I'm taking on the bullet. I've got to, because he gives his team an identity and confidence. And if we slow him down, now guess what? Everyone starts looking at each other like, who's going to make a play? Because he's made all the plays so far. So I have to go get him first.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. Inside the 10.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Bears. Touchdown.
So maybe some signs of life. I mean, this has been a defense. They've been all over the map here in this first half, but they're coming through with a big play.
And sometimes that one play is what you need. And it sounds overly simple, but this is a team that was close to being down and out before halftime. So to come back and return the interception for a touchdown, that's big.
Yeah, maybe it can serve, Charles, like you were alluding to, as a little bit of a wake-up call for them. We'll see. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter.
But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it is really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Gallagher.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Kyler Gordon picks it off.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Following the interception, Young. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Third down, Young from the gun. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack. Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
Here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers and running back Najee Harris.
He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well.
Second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Looking to throw. Gallagher eluding the pressure right. And got his man complete. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Got it here at the 29 on second and 8.
Back to throw. Gallagher flushed out right. Going for the right side here. Complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They hand this off to Harris. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. And they give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. From the yard out. And the Steelers add 6 to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Onto the field now come the Bears. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a 1-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Here is 3rd down and 4. Here is Young. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. On 1st and 10, Gallagher, a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. Running right through. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. 165 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. A great play there for their 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now Jones. Jones now on the return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Chicago offense set to get started. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down throw for Young.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Young to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Now Young. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Steelers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as good running gets them to about the 44. First down, and they go back to Harris. And now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now 2nd and 5. Inside handoff to Mixon. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he will have the Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. They'll run again with Harris. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And down inside inside the 15 he goes. 208 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This will be caught just inside the 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On the give, this is Harris. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is over. Extra point out by Boswell. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Young on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Young on 3rd and 2. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Returnable for Thomas. Able to fight through 1 tackle. 51 yards on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the 4th quarter. On the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Ball on the 40 now. Here's the 2nd down and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They'll toss to Harris. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. On the move past the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Flush to his right. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. A handoff running left, Mixon. Nifty move. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And now we're going to get a timeout.
Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Looking to throw on second down. Gallagher under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did